Hello, Linda from Barlates Body Blitz back with another chair workout. I'm wearing light ankle weights today, half a kilo, which is around 1 pound. And I've got a little ball to press in against. You can definitely do this with something else like a rolled up towel, just something you can put resistance again. We're going to be doing 50-second intervals today with 10 seconds in between. I will always show you the next exercise during the 10 seconds. I'm sitting on the very edge of my chair, tummies in, shoulders down and back. But if you need more support, you can definitely scoot back. I like to march and I kind of tend to stay up on my toes a little bit, but you can definitely go flat-footed. We're going to start off just marching in place, holding the ball, pressing into it, and just start marching with your back nice and straight, your tummies pulled in, and your knees nice and big. So come with me now. If you want to, you can start twisting through the waist a little bit. We won't be using the ball for the entire workout. So if you feel like it's annoying you in some way, or you'd prefer to move your arms a little bit more violently than we are, then just drop the ball and do it without. It really is just to change things up a bit, and by pushing in on the ball, you're definitely activating your shoulders really nicely, so you're going to feel a nice fire there. March and march. Deep breaths. And if you're unable to do the lower body portion with ankle weights, you definitely don't need to. You will still get a great workout regardless. Or you can go a little bit slower and wear heavier ankle weights. For the next one, we're just going to push the ball overhead and we're going to bring our heels in front. So shoulders down and back, sitting up nice and tall, and start with me now. Push and push. Now I'm going to be keeping mostly to the beat of the music. But if it is too fast for you, because it is a little bit of a faster pace today, please just slow it down. Maybe you're here and that is totally fine. That's the beauty of intervals. Once you see the exercise, you can do it at your pace. All I'm asking from you is that it's challenging, okay? No point doing this workout if you're not gonna break a little bit of a sweat. So push in on that ball and get those heels in front. Okay, so my shoulders are definitely feeling this now. Nice job. Round shoulders back and tummies in, and we're going to come across the body, pushing that ball diagonal and tapping our feet directly to the side. Once again, you can go slow here, or you can keep to the beat. So it's down slightly up, down slightly up. Once again, twisting through the waist. So all of these twisting motions, if you do them with your belly button drawn in really tight and sitting nice and upright with a tall spine, you are going to feel it more in your obliques. Okay, we're going to hold the ball in one hand, bring it overhead, and we're going to bring the knee up as we bring our elbow down to the side. Now, if you want a bit more, you can kick the leg out as that elbow comes in. And if you want even a bit more, draw the elbow slightly behind the back as you come down. Blowing out the air on the exertion, sitting nice and tall. Really pull down as if you're pulling a band from the ceiling. In this case, the ball is just hanging out. It's not providing much weight because it's so light. So you need to create your own resistance here. Shoulders away from the ears. Before we go to the other side, we're going to twist across, and I want you to pick up the knee every one, two, every third twist. Little pick up. My legs are wide here, giving me a bit more stability. And remember, you can do this really slow, or maybe you're just doing the middle portion and you're not lifting the legs. Are you still pressing in on that ball? Okay, so we're doing the same thing. Other side we did. Arm overhead, drawing the elbow in towards your waist or behind, either picking up the knee or kicking out in front. If you're kicking out in front, try to really squeeze the front of your thigh there, your quad. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and tall spine. Nice job. Can we do a halo one way and then the other way, and just marching those legs, shoulders down and back, around and around, around and around. Really start to stretch through your side body as you bring that around. This should kind of feel good. I want you to press in on that ball. Okay, we're going to do 2 knees, 2 taps out. So pull down knee and knee, tap out, tap out. If you want to go slow, do 1 of each. Slow or 2 knees, push out and out, push in on that ball. You can slightly lean forward here as you do the side one. Tummies are in, bring your uppers to your lowers, crunching your abs. And of course, if you can't do the legs, just come like this and like this. You're still getting a good workout. Push and push. Okay, exactly the same thing other side. Sit up nice and tall, tummies are in, shoulders are down and back, 2 knees, 2 pushes out with a leg tap. Knee, knee, push and push. It's quite fast, so remember, do 1 and 1, or just slow it down to your challenging pace. Nice job. Okay, so we're going to push across, pick up the leg, and then reach diagonal. So push across and reach. One hand, push and twist, tap and reach. Push and twist. Now I want you to tap your leg slightly behind. So it's not in line, it's slightly behind. Push, reach, push, reach, reaching to the opposite corner. You can keep this a lot smaller, maybe you're just here. Okay, this is your option. You don't have to lean like I am. If it feels unsafe, don't do it. But if you want the full range of motion, really reach. Okay, we're doing the same thing. Across with the knee and then reach, and this leg is slightly going back. Tummies are in and across. So it's a single arm, double, single. Twisting this way, twisting that way, using your waist. Picking up this leg is really working your hip flexor and your quad, the front of your thigh. So if it's too much, maybe you're just doing a little tap like that and you're not picking it up all the way like I am. I'm slowing down the pace because it's really starting to burn now. Deep breath in. We're going to push in on that ball and we're going to do a figure 8. Now you can either do your heels in front like this, or you can start to alternate and go faster where you are picking up your leg and you're not actually letting your heel touch at all. Or you're here. This is also good because you're really giving a great range of motion to the side there. Try to keep a tall spine. It's easy to start leaning back here. Don't do that. We're going to put the ball in between the thighs next. Okay, so I'm going to put the ball in between my thighs and really clamp it in. Really nice upright posture here. Now we can use our arms and we're marching, so you're going to have to clamp that ball in such a way that it stays there while you're doing a tiny little marches. So you're not going to be able to lift your knees as much as you did before, but you definitely can still. I'm finding putting my ball slightly closer to my knees is actually working better for me. Really big arms here. We're not using the ball now, so bigger range of motion. Deep breath. Okay, big double time arms, and I'm pushing in on that ball and extending my leg with a pointed toe. You can go slower if you need to. Shoulders are down, neck is long. Try to extend fully behind the knee, squeeze in. Tall spine, tummy's in. If your arms are getting too tired, maybe you're down here or maybe you're here. Okay, now we're staying on one side. You can either lift the leg here and just push in and in, lifting the one leg, or you can extend it, push in and in. Now, it's up to you what to do with the arms. You might not want to use them at all, or you just can do some little bicep curls with me. If your leg is getting too heavy, you've got the option of lowering the leg a little bit, or as I said, bending it. It's a lot easier if you bend. Press. You're pressing in with both sides, but because you have this one leg elevated, you are feeling it, especially in the quad. Push and push. Breathe. Anytime you need a micro break, take it. Sip some water, deep breath in, and then come straight back when you're not quite ready. That's how you make progress. You don't pamper yourself. You step outside your comfort zone, right? Same thing other side. Really nice tall upright spine. Leg extends and you're pressing in. Pressing in. Arms this time, palm to the back. Keep your elbow up. Both legs are squeezing in. That ball is changing shape each time. Maybe you're here. Or maybe you're down here with that leg. Deep breaths, come on, you can do it. Amazing job. Okay, we're putting the ball underneath our arm. Our palm is up. Now, can you come to the side? And can you lift the leg as you start to crunch your side body down? Clamp it in there, however you need to. Push on that ball and lift that leg. If you cannot, then just bend here. Maybe bend like this. Bending directly to the side, clamping that ball in. You might need to adjust like me. I just want it to really clamp in there. Otherwise, you're here, bringing that leg up the tiniest bit, holding on with the other hand so you don't fall off that chair. Still no pressure on your knees here. Okay, so if your knees are your problem area, you should be able to do this. So this is side body waistline once again. Burning that out. And we're just doing that to the other side. So your option is clamp it in, side body like this, or come to the edge, lifting that leg and squeezing. I'm leaning directly to the side. I'm not leaning forward. I'm leaning to the side, lifting my leg, pushing down on the ball as I lift my leg. It's hard, I know. This is the hardest one. Come on, you can do it. The pain is real, people. Your waistline is burning, but this is what we're doing. We're cinching in the waist. We're getting rid of side muffin top fat. All right, sit back in front. If you can, and only if you can, clamp it under your knee. Clamp it in. Nice tall, punch and punch with those arms, lifting that leg. Lift, lift. Lift, nice and tall. Punch and punch. I'm being kind and we're switching halfway through. Get ready to switch. Switch it, clamp it, punch it. Lift that leg if you can. Squeeze that ball as much as you possibly can. Okay, grab the ball back in your hands. If you can, come to the edge of your chair. We're going to go forward and back with that leg. So nice tall spine, forward and back. If this is not working for you, hold on with one hand. If that's not working for you, just sit front on and do it front on. If you can do it side on, try and stay as upright as you can, because this is creating that instability that's using your core. You sit on that chair how you need to. Squeeze in on the ball. Heel toe. Not many more. We're nearly done. Okay, other side, same thing. So remember your option, heel toe, heel toe. Otherwise, come to the side of your chair. Forward, back. It might take a few reps for you to find that positioning. I am leaning my upper body back a little bit in order to not fall off and to give myself a bit more range of motion to really move that leg. Nice tall spine. Push in on the ball. Okay, this is the second to last interval. If you can, clamp it back in. If you can, hold on, and we're going to bring both knees up. We're going to go 1, 2, march 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, march 2, 3, 4. If you cannot do the knees up like this, then maybe just march in place. If you want to take your hands away, march 2, 3, 4, but only if it's safe. I'm leaning back, but with a flat back, up, up, squeezing in on the ball, up, tummies are in, march 2, 3, 4, up, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a bit more advanced. You kind of need some good core strength for this one. Up. Okay, this is the last interval before we're done. All we're going to do is march, push in on the ball and press up overhead. Shoulders down and back. Now you march as fast as you're able to. Push in on the ball and really press up and up. Up and up, tall spine. This is it. Last little bit of shoulder burnout. Now if you want to corner to get that waistline involved one more time. But if it's too much, stay here. Or maybe you're here, and that's fine too. And you are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to give you a word of encouragement. My workouts, even though they're chair workouts and they are joint friendly, they're designed for people of a higher fitness level. So if you are a senior, if you are not very fit, if you've just recently had injury or disability, then you might feel this is just too far out of my reach. But I'm telling you, you can slow it down, use all the lower intensity modifications that I provide throughout. Don't try to keep up with me. I am not disabled in any way. I'm just doing this simply for a service because I know that there's a lot of need out there for people to have seated chair workouts. I have had so many injuries myself, and I wanted to be able to find workouts that I can still do while I'm recovering that are still going to get my heart rate up and still make me feel like I get a great workout. So please do not get disheartened. It's the sort of workout that you can definitely grow with. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon for another chair workout. Bye for now.